This is a 2024 Vanderhall Carmel GT. These front-wheel drive go-fast buggies are made in Utah, made in America. Now this Carmel GT was purchased from the manufacturer. It was a leftover that wasn't sold to a dealership. It has 7 original miles on it from the factory. We purchased it with MSO and have applied for a Missouri title so that we can sell it to you. It's an absolutely gorgeous little hot rod. The power plant is a Chevy inline 4-cylinder, direct injection, 4 valves per cylinder, variable valve timing, and it has a turbo. So it pumps out about 194 horsepower, and it's mated to a 6-speed GM automatic transmission that has a manual mode, and you can shift it manually with the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Very cool option. Now, being front-wheel drive, these little rocket ships will just carve through the canyons and the hills and the twisties. Come with 19-inch wheels that are black, ABS brakes, traction control, cruise control. Now the roof, Vanderhall calls that a capshade. And there's a little knob right under here on each side, and then a couple of straps on each side. And a person can take the roof off this in about 2 minutes to get the true Roadster Feel out of it, or leave the top on if you need a little protection from the weather. Now, I really like these Vanderhalls. We've had one as a personal unit for about 2 years and just drove the tar out of it. Put about 9,000-10,000 miles on it on our personal unit and have had absolutely 0 issues with it. Just runs right down the road. Nice fuel cap. Double hoop roll cage. Very vintage looking. They kind of remind me of an old AC Cobra, the way the front looks, and then the way the dashboard looks with the analog gauges and all the toggle switches. Stainless kick panels in there. Very cool. Nice stainless side pipes. Single-sided swing arm that is adjustable. Independent front suspension in the front. A real cool feature of these Carmel GTs is the doors. To make it easy to get in and out of, there's a strap right here. You pull that, and they're old-style suicide doors. Now, I'm a 6-foot old guy, and I can get in this pretty easy. There you go. Nice wood steering wheel. Locking glove box. There's little knobs there to get the roof off. Right there. And then back here's the straps. Cup holder. Speakers down there. Now it has a Bluetooth system in it right here. So you can Bluetooth your tunes into it. Also dual controls for the heated seats. This is a blower heater. So if you're out riding on a cool day, you can keep a little bit warm in it. There's your toggle switches for your Bluetooth, your cruise control, emergency flashers. Start button. There's your paddle shifters. Now the steering wheel is not only tilt, but it's telescopic. So you can pretty much find the sweet spot for what's comfortable for you. And the seats are adjustable. They'll slide forward and backwards. Parking brake. Now the starting procedure on this is you put your foot on the brake. There's the start button. Fires right up. There's the mileage on it. 7 miles from the factory. Now if you're looking for a really cool ride that you can have just an absolute blast with, being front wheel drive and all the horsepower, all the torque and the turbo, you need to take a look at these Vanderhall Carmel GTs. They are just absolute hot rods. The whole thing weighs about 2,000 pounds, and that's a lot of horsepower and torque for something that weighs 2,000 pounds. And then you can take your riding buddy with you in comfort, or your girlfriend or your significant other or your wife, and they can drive. For information on how to put this beautiful 24 Vanderhall Carmel GT with 7 miles from the factory in your garage, please call Will at Dream Cycles USA. Can be reached at 417-343-3696. Can also be found on the web at www.dreamcyclesusa.com. Now we've got this beauty priced almost $20,000 under MSRP. If you went down to a Vanderhall dealer, you would pay about $48,000 for this. So you can save yourself a ton of money. Spend it on your next vacation, or buy 2 of them, or buy a motorcycle to go with it. Give us a call. See if we can put this beauty in your garage. Thanks for watching our video.